turkey.
Sitting outside of a restaurant and smelling that they have turkey and like walking in like a dog, like a bloodhound.
My son waking up, my wife would be like, Mom, I hear Santa Claus. And it's me out there going, turkey. Cookies, milk. Presents.
Dasher?
There's
Dancer?
a wrapped up turkey under the tree.
He hears me walking around sniffing the ground. Christmas tree. Pine needles.
I wonder how many kids just smelled the cookie plate and was like, this smells like Dad's fingers. What the heck?
Yeah, the smartest kid in the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the best nose, really.
Yeah, I guess.
mean,
Which
honestly,
makes
the
you
best
smart. The
bloodhound.
nose is
No.
part of the brain.
No, the better your nose, the absolute stupider you are, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's probably true.
Yeah, that means you have like bloodhound characteristics. You have
Right.
big floppy ears.
My old landlord,
well.
with one tooth and long greasy hair and a pot belly that was like 60 pounds.
Nanny McPhee.
Yeah, Nanny McPhee vibes. Former 300-pound heroin addict, this guy,
Whoa.
legendary Pokemon type guy. He would smell dead animals in the backyard because he would attract them. He would feed pigeons with a big pigeon feeder every day.
Uh-huh.
And then rats would die back there all the time because they try to get the pigeon feed and then
Yeah.
they like can't get out of the backyard or whatever. And so
Didn't you have like a basement apartment that like
Yeah.
had the backyard? So you were just dealing with pigeons every single
all the
fucking
time.
day.
Yeah. And he would go
Oh.
out there and try to find rats, and he would literally just go, where is that fucking rat? I smell it. And then he would knock on our door and be like, hey, you want to see how I find a rat? He was like, watch me find it. It's over here somewhere. I can't fucking find it.
I mean, that is smart because what that is that's a beautiful deception where he's looking around, but he's acting like he's smelling it.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Just looking to see if you can see a rat while also going,
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
It's like he's like trying to like make it look like he has like heightened senses.
yeah.
It's just like he's like, oh, my nose is so good. Watch.
Exactly.
That is like
yeah.
a very easy bit to do. If you're
Yeah.
at home and you're not funny, you can't make your relatives or your
Yeah.
girlfriend laugh. If you're looking for the remote, just like sniff
Sniff,
while you're
exactly.
looking for it. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's an
funny.
It's
easy
always funny.
laugh. Yeah.
Echolocation is funny too.
Oh yeah, if you can click or
Oh,
beep.
yeah, it's kinda like- I'm making the sound the remote makes.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm acting like a TV.
I'm trying to lure the remote to me.
You just start reciting the office quotes.
Yeah.
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 This
it
is
would
the
work that
same. This is the same landlord that would make you give him your car.
Yeah, he would borrow my car. He would borrow my car in exchange
He
for
would just-
$100 off the
He
rent.
would just go to the beach and shit.
Well, he would just go to Manhattan to like process his compost, and then it would take him like it would
Bringing
take
compost in
in
your
my
car.
car.
He's got a package of shit in the back seat that he's driving like
he keeps in the
30
passenger seat.
minutes.
Yeah. And then he would not pay for gas. He would come back with an empty tank, and then I would just be like, "Can you please fill up the tank if you're going to drive the car?" And he was like, "That was never part of the agreement." But yeah, he would drive my car all day, and then he would come back, and then he would bring my car key up to his apartment. He lived on
Yeah.
the top floor, and then I would message him, "Could you please bring my keys to me?" And he would say, "You'll come up and get them." And then one time I did go up to get him, and the inside of his apartment was so horrifying. He just had plastic bags filled with like rotting fruit that was ready to go to the compost, just nailed to the wall.
Oh my god!
Just filthy clothes all over the floor.
Yeah. This guy definitely has a strong sense of smell.
He
Yeah.
really
Definitely,
does. Yeah.
He's
Definitely.
training. He's training his nose. That's why he has the bags on the wall.
Right. There's no better way to train your nose than to completely obliterate it.
Yeah.
With
well,
rotting compost.
If you're
Yeah,
a
you have to-
hungry
you put,
junkie,
like, so much sense around you that when you go outside and there's like no gross smells.
It's like training
Yeah.
weights.
Yeah,
100%.
exactly.
Dropping the weights.
we were
yeah.
talking about this on Monster Crazy, how I think it's so ridiculous that human beings just can't turn themselves into dogs by concentrating. But I think if you're a fat heroin addict, that means that you have transformed into a dog. You just walk around and you eat everything all the time.
You're
Yeah.
just smelling around.
Just smelling around like a junkyard dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dog.
Junkyard
I just
dog.
remember you like. This guy is so. I'm so fascinated by this old landlord. I just remember this one time you were telling me that like you said you're like arguing with him, and he was like, "You hurt my feelings."
Oh yeah, I told him, "Hey man, you're kind of hurting my feelings," because our place flooded, and then he starts yelling at me that I'm weird, and I was like, "Look, man, you're kind of hurting my feelings. I think you should leave." And he goes, "You're hurting my feelings, telling me that the apartment flooded when it never has. This is the first time it's flooded, so you're hurting my feelings."
That's the goated tactic.
Yeah.
A landlord telling you that you're hurting his feelings is so fucking funny.
Because I told him that the place is flooded.
Just anybody pulling that. Oh yeah, well you're hurting my feelings.
Yeah.
That's so
You're
funny.
hurting my. You're asking him like, "Hey man, like, yeah, there's like I've lost like my Xbox or whatever. Like, there's so much water in my apartment." He's like,
There's actually
"What the fuck? What am I supposed to do?"
He would always cry. It was so horrifying, man. He would just talk to me and just like, "Oh, I got an annulment from my wife." Which is good. Listen to me. You want an annulment. But, oh my God, her mother made the best spaghetti. Oh, I miss it so much.
That's the
most horrible.
keystone phrase for a guy like that is, but oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Talking about your ex-wife's mother's spaghetti.